welcome back to another Work for Game segment. I am back. I know it's been a good little while since I made any kind of videos like this, but I was on vacation. Then as soon as I got back from vacation, I got sick, but I'm feeling much better and I'm here to bring you some more content. So one of the games that I'm going to be introducing to you guys, I'm pretty sure you've seen it on the Nintendo Direct, that is Bravely Default. This is the HD remastered version. This was one of my favorite games on the 3DS, so just gonna give you a little bit of background about what this game is about. So we have these four heroes. We have Tiz, Agnes, and please forgive me, I know her name is Agnes. I know, but I may slip up and call it Agnes by mistake. So I apologize in advance. But we have Agnes, Ring the Bell, and Idia. So they're on a quest together, mainly to awaken some crystals. And right now that this little dungeon that I'm in, we're trying to overthrow a king, an evil king that's here in the city of Ansheim, who pretty much blasphemed our heroes. And this option right over here, see, I have it at 50%. This is the encounter rate. So this was a new thing, a new feature that they added on here. It was on the 3DS version, but you kind of had to go through some options to do this. But here you can change the encounter rate of fighting enemies. So 100% is usually pretty balanced, but if you're trying to grind out some levels, 200% is really good for that. So for right now, since we're going to be exploring this cavern, we're going to be doing it at 100%. So let's go ahead. We're in the Grand Mill Works, and as you can see, the map on the right hand side, that's the map of the area that we're in, and it's going to open up the more areas we explore. So if there's some areas that you're kind of curious about, maybe even to get to those treasure chests that's over there to the left, check on the map and try to see if there's a way you can get over there. Now there are times it does run into a dead end, but it happens. So this is our battle sequence right here. So you see here our heroes have different types of job classes. The first one is he's a monk, so he's all about punching. This is Agnes. She's our merchant slash white mage, so I can heal the party with her. And the way that these battles go is that it's a very high risk reward type of battle. So I can brave and I can do more attacks on a single turn, but you see that how Tiz is at -4. That means that I'll have to wait. He'll lose 4 turns when everybody goes. But for now, we're gonna default, which puts him in a defensive state, and we bank on how many turns we get. So we bank 1 turn. Ooh, that was critical. So this is a bunch of ice gas. Oh, I'm blinded. Oh no. Okay. Default is Agnes is going to go ahead and cleanse that with blind nut, and we are also going to give him. Let's see here. Yeah, let's give him a critical rate up. You're going to default in Idia here. We're going to actually see what the HP of these enemies are. So we're just going to examine it. So yeah, she cleansed the debuff. And we also raised his critical ratio. Eye gouge. Wow. He's cycling this up, so his physical attack goes up. So now, okay, 800 HP, no weakness, okay. So it gives you a brief overview of their HP, what enemy family they belong to, as well as their weaknesses. So now we're going to have Tiz on the offensive. So we're going to invigorate him by fortifying his attack stat, and we're just going to punch these guys out. And then Ring the Bell, he's our black mage, so we're actually going to go ahead and cast Thunder. No, we'll cast Fire on all these foes. They don't have a weakness or a strength typing or anything like that, so yeah, we're just going to do it like that. We're going to stomp these guys. Oh yeah, Invigorate has a 50% chance of working or not. And when it doesn't work, it sucks. So yeah, we're just gonna cast Burn on all of these guys. Okay, so he's done. I'm pretty sure they're low. Okay, so his attack went up. Just gonna stomp these guys out. Good deal. Alright. And why don't you go ahead and cure everybody? Nice. I probably should have attacked one more time, but it's okay. He's stacking himself up again. So yeah, oop. Ooh, he knocked him out! Oh no! Hang on. Let's see. Default for now. He lost a turn, so we're okay. Still, ooh, that was a mighty blow. Pretty sure he's almost done, so we can just go ahead and go all out. Oh, he took him out again. Oh no. Okay. Unfortunately, since Tiz was knocked out, he won't gain an experience, which is a bit of a bummer, but don't worry. We'll make it up in the next battle. So yeah, we're gonna go all the way until we meet up with the boss battle. And the king, I believe he's a time mage, which, as the name implies, his specialty is manipulating time, which is a pain to deal with because he has the ability to stop my characters. So we're just going to kind of explore this area a little bit. And yeah, the thing about the job classes, you can assign these jobs to anybody. So say for instance, if I wanted to make Agnes here a monk, I can do that. Just have to change it around, like her weaponry, her equipment, and all that. But it doesn't really matter what job you give these characters. They're all going to have roughly around the same amount of stats, no matter what job you put them at. So it's not like all girls have to be mages and all the guys have to be knights. You can mix and match however you like. Alright, so we got a dark path here. Got another fight on our hands. Ooh, and see, sometimes these things happen. So allies get 1 BP, but sometimes the enemies get 1 BP too, or the more annoying one, they strike first. It is what it is. We're gonna actually go ahead and invigorate them. Agnes, we're gonna have you bank by defaulting, and ring the bell, and Vidia, we're gonna have you guys attack. Again, it failed? These are swordsmen. I wonder, I gotta examine, because sometimes when they're carrying metal weapons like swords or knives or stuff like that, sometimes what happens, they'll be weak against lightning attacks. So that's something I need to check out real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and cure Tiz and ring the bell, and then we're gonna give a critical to Tiz. Ring the bell, you go on, you default, and Dia, damage, yeah, okay, because yeah, the blade, I don't have it damaged. Okay. These guys are pretty strong. Right. Let's see here, okay. Yes, they're weak against lightning, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was like, when they're carrying like metal objects like swords and stuff, they are susceptible to lightning attacks. See, that's ring the bell blind. So, oops, we're gonna go ahead and try thunder attack on all these guys. Nice hit. There we go. So all the characters get not only money and experience, but they also get job points. So that's how you can level up your jobs and get more stronger abilities. You can get stronger spells depending on what class you're using, different things like that. So that's always something to kind of keep a lookout for. So yep, you want to go ahead and find these treasure chests. There's another one over there. Sometimes they carry really good items and equipment, so it's always worth kind of exploring to see what you can get. So here we have a spear, or that's some sort of paddle. I can't tell. We're gonna have everybody default real quick. Oh, I didn't clear his blindness. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he's a mage. Okay. Boy. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay. Any weakness? No. Okay. But the one with the sword is weak against lightning, though. So that's a good thing. I'm not gonna invigorate this time. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna have him default one more time. And then I'm gonna cure Ring of Bell's blindness. Have him default. Same thing with the Dia. Okay. Here we go. So now we're gonna go ahead and attack this mage because I don't know what he's gonna do. He's the one that I'm most worried about at the moment. And we're actually gonna go ahead and cast Thunder on everybody. And Edea, we're gonna have you default one more time. There we go. Knocked him out. See? Yeah, I was like, I think he did great. Nice dodge. Right, and... Okay, they're still alive. Alright. Let's get rid of this thug right here. Oh yeah, you can go ahead and brave. This should take him out. Nice. Ooh. So yeah, it's always good to pay attention to enemies' weaknesses as you're going throughout here. And as you can see, like I said, it's a very high risk reward type of RPG fight that you engage with. So you kind of have to feel the flow of the battle to see if you need to be on the offensive more or the defensive, depending on who you're dealing with. Bosses in particular, because they are tough in this game. Earthing rod. Oh, that's a new ooh, thumbing claws. Ooh, we got some new weapons here. Now these blue chests, I forgot how to unlock them, but I want to check out some of these equipment. So we got some new claws here. Oh, they're weak. Claws that can cause blind on a hit. Okay. Let's see, if I decide to get another monk, I'll probably save it for them. Because yeah, you can have like a team of monks, you can have a team of mages, you can develop them however you want. And then it said an earthing rod, but I don't know. Okay, it's not a weapon. Okay, so it must be an equipment then. One of these. Yeah, here it is. A belt accessory that nullifies paralysis. Okay. Also for Tiz. Yeah, I forgot to put his abilities on. All I have is HP up. See, this is why you want to kind of level up the different job classes, because each job comes with like a different ability that you can equip onto whatever your character is, whatever job characters they take on. Because I have a couple for Agnes right here, Ring a Bell, as well as Edea. I thought he had an ability where he can't be blinded, but that's okay, because I think I have a ring that's, yeah, the silver glasses. Yeah, we don't want him blind like ever. Alright. Now that that's done, let's move on out. And so the only reason why I would do the encounter rate super low is if I'm out of resources and I need to get to an inn or something like that. Then I'll set it to super low. But it looks like we got the first strike, which I like to see. No. We're only going to cast Thunder onto the blade, because that should do more damage. Ooh, knocked him out with one hit. That's what I like to see. No, stomp. Nice hit. Uh-oh. No! Okay, so he already used his turn, so let's go ahead and use this opportunity to bring Edea back. Oh, actually, hold up. We'll bring her back, and we are going to heal her. See, he can do that, but whenever Tiz does it, well, he has critical up by 400%. So we're just gonna go for basic attacks for now. There we go. My goodness. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of explore this dungeon to see what we find here. Oh, it's a dead end. Let's get first strike. Oh no. Oh. Not cool. Let me try it. Let me try it. I'm probably gonna butcher this up, but I'm gonna try it. Let's see here. Actually, you can go ahead and default. And you are gonna stomp them out. About time it worked. Oh, that was close. Oh no! Ouch. Okay, gives herself. Yeah, since Tiz is down, it gives it to a random party member. Go ahead and bring him back, I guess. Ouch. Oh, she's weak against magic, because she's a knight. Just the maze. Right. Okay. Whew. So it looks like their job is almost, well, about halfway to leveling up. Here. So yeah, usually if the characters are low on MP, that's when I'm like, okay, let me kind of hightail it out of here, so that way I can go to an inn or something and replenish their MP. Everybody's default. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright, one more. Oh, I thought he was down. Not yet. Oh! That's right, we spawned in kind. Alright. Probably don't need this, but just in case. Just in case. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, let's see if we can go deeper into this dungeon and see where else it's going to lead us to. I might lower the rate, though. Let's see here. Level 13 to 20. Okay, so my characters are level 20, so that's a good thing. Aha. So you see this adventurer right here? When we speak to him, he's actually a place where we can save, we can rest in a tent. Oh, my AI friend. He gave me an AI friend, a friend bot for some reason. And yeah, whenever he says these words, it only gets worse from here on in. It usually means that the boss is in the next room. Now, if he asks like, hey, how are you doing? Or you need something, usually it's pretty safe. But when he says these words, there's usually a boss waiting on the other side. But it looks like we still have some stuff to do in order to get to the boss. So, how much is resting in a tent? 500 pig? See here. What items you got? Don't sell any ether. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll be okay for now. There's a switch over here. Let's see what that does. Okay, so that got one cog moving, and it looks like the switch is on the other side. Actually, hold on. Okay, I know this is going to be really risky for me, but just so that you guys see what happens when I go all out, I'm going to go ahead and try to invigorate him, but we're going to see what we can attack that mighty thug right there. Alright, and we'll just have everybody default. There we go. He's been the main problem, because he keeps causing blindness and doing all these crazy amount of damages. Final strike. Oh. Just heal everybody. Just heal all. Another one. Okay, good. Heal everybody up. Nice. There we go. He probably has a high resistance since he's a mage. I wonder if we can poison him. Check it out. Yes. So he'll take some damage over time, which we like. But we knocked him out. That is A-okay. Alright, so we finally opened, or at least released both levers, so now we can go down to the boss. I believe he's here, unless there's more parts of the dungeon that we haven't explored. That could happen too, but we'll see. Oh, wait. Oh, we're outside in the city. Oh, okay. That's right, he is up here. Right in this little house. This HD remaster, it looks amazing though. It has like that, kind of like that storybook art. Oh, here it is.
This is the royal palace.
Shh, someone's coming.
Blast it! Blast it! Blast it all!
Calm down.
How do you expect me to be calm? This is all the fault of that girl! From the moment the Vestal returned, every cog in my plans is spun out of place. And the merchantry, that incompetent profiteur's failures threatened to bring everything crashing down. And after the lengths I went to in giving him all he could possibly need, and for what? A net negative. Time and again, that oil-slicked little rat assured me all was going to plan. And like a fool, I trusted him with everything! With claiming the wells, inflating the price of water, that bungled arrangement with the thieves, I gave the merchantry free rein.
The plan was sound. Have the merchantry cut off the water supply, eroding the people's resolve. Mandate heavy labor, for the good of the kingdom, of course, to sow further dissent. Ansheim was a powder keg. Any spark would do. Some trifling grievance to turn the brunt of all that build-up frustration on the Vestal. The Orthodoxy's lingering hold on the people's hearts and minds would be broken, and the age of anti-crystalism would begin.
As well it must! The unwashed masses' superstitious love of the crystals is an iron weight holding mankind back from true progress. Only by dashing to the ground their faith in these stones and the Vestals can my vision for Ansheim's advancement be realized. A glorious new era is right before our eyes. It was so nearly within reach, and now my plan is ruined! Why, Kent? How has this happened? Now the rabble will listen to none but the Vestal. Oh, it's a complete disaster! I should never have relied on an ignoramus like Profiteur. My plan was perfect!
That reliance on your scheming was the reason it failed. Meanwhile, the Vestal speaks without a thought in her head. There's your why.
The question was rhetorical, Spellfencer! But very well. If finesse has failed, so be it. I'll kill the girl and lay claim to the crystal. With that done, the winds will be at my fingertips. I can power the turbines or control the miasma as I see fit.
Your Highness is ever the optimist. Are you so confident this new plan will fare better, Time Mage?
It must! The people must be shown that the Vestal has no place in my new reign, or in the future of Ansheim!
Unacceptable! Please disgrace your crown no further!
What? This isn't... How are you here?
Regardless, I am here. I heard everything.
Seems this scandal goes all the way up.
I knew you were an unpleasant man, but this is outright evil.
For a king to wish suffering on his own people? This cannot stand!
And just what did you supposedly hear? What new slander is this?
You're a poor actor, King.
You have some proof, then? Some evidence to show that I made these comments? Ha!
He's like a child caught in a lie.
No, of course no such proof exists. I know you lot are plotting to tear me from the throne, but it won't work. It won't.
As it happens, we do have proof, but I don't expect we'll have need of it. Ask yourself this. Given your word against the Vestals, which do you think the people will believe? Have you no shame? No sense of duty to those you rule?
You! This is all you're doing, Vestal. If you weren't here, none of this would... Yes! You can't be here any longer. Can't be anywhere, in fact. Your final silence will be the fanfare that heralds my renewed reign.
It seems the man's beyond remorse.
Spell Fencer Sigma Kent. Name your price. Empty the kingdom's coffers if you like. Whatever it takes, I want these vermin dead!
I pick my clients for their pocketbooks, not their moral fiber. I'll not grow scruples now. You have a deal, King. For as long as your riches hold.
Alright, so this is the boss battle right here. So anytime you enter into a boss battle, we get this aura of a battlefield that you see here. I don't think I'm going to win this battle, but just going to showcase just a little bit about how the battle flows. So you've seen all the other fights with the common enemies, but here's how a boss battle goes. So first we're going to go ahead and analyze the king. This guy, I've been fighting him throughout the story. He's pretty annoying. He's a spell fencer. So he can conjure a sword to be any element. Go ahead and have you guys raise one, or default one. Oh no! Oh, I missed. Good. One more time. Belga. Oh, I think they fortified their defenses. Alright. So first what we're gonna do... So of course he has no weak... Oh, his evasiveness rose. Okay. We're gonna do... Tiz's special first. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We're gonna braid. And then we're just gonna have you attack. See, Agnes. We don't need you to use all of it, but we are gonna do just a little bit of cure for the party as well as protect. We're gonna protect Tiz because he takes the most damage. Ring a bell. I'm gonna have you cast some lightning on this fool. Some thunder, and then Idea. We're gonna stomp him out.
It's all or nothing!
So yeah, each character gets their own special. Okay. Ooh, I didn't do too much damage. Get things started real quick. Okay. Got normal damage on him so far. Stop. Okay, good, it missed. Glad I put that protect on. Ooh, earthquake. We're gonna have you use your special right now, Piercing Bolt.
Enough!
We're not done just yet. Nice hit. goodness. Whew. One thing I miss about the 3DS is that usually I could have their HP on the bottom side of the 3DS, but here I kind of have to look at it. That's the only thing that I kind of miss, but it's okay. We'll work with what we got. He's almost done. Nice.
I'll give my throne to no one! No one!
Full power!
All right. Here on Tiz, here on Tiz, here on Idea, and we're gonna go ahead and protect him. Punch him out. Ooh, nice. There we go. Okay. Bit of mouth attack going. Okay.
What?
Oh.
You aren't running this time?
A contract is a contract, and many's the coin I earned under the king's auspices.
Sorry
It's
for the
not in
echo.
my nature, but I'm prepared to die for this one.
Oh. Okay. Still got a couple more. Just gotta hold on out. We're gonna try it. Yeah, I don't have enough for it. It's fine. Here for all allies, and then we're gonna go ahead and protect everybody. No, it failed. Oh. Hate to see it, but it is what it is. Okay. So right now I'm just casting Protect on pretty much the entire party, so that way I keep it a little stronger. I'm gonna have you brave for a second, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and cure you too. We'll have you go all out. Same thing with the D here, just stomp them out. That's done. Okay. Oh, Sword of Silence. Okay. So if he hits that, it'll silence my party, which means my mages won't be able to cast any spells. He's almost done. Let's see who he's gonna hit. Or actually, hold on. No, that's fine. She's been silenced. Okay. think I got an echo herb here. Yeah, here we go. It's fine if she's silent. She's a knight. Alright. So what I'm gonna do too, another cool feature that they added here, you can summon a friend. So we're actually gonna put that into play right now. So I think I ran into somebody who had a pretty strong attack. Yeah, this person. They're probably gonna finish him off, which is fine by me. We need all the help we can get. If we're gonna have you guys default. So this is a person I passed by, and this is their attack. And that did it.
Very well. Only fitting that money should be my end.
Wow.
My goal is met. I've no reason to earn another coin. No reason.
Okay. And that's it. I honestly thought I was gonna lose this boss battle, but we came out on top. So one interesting thing is that when you fight these boss battles, these people who we fought against, as you just saw here, we went up against a time mage as well as a sword fencer. So with that being said, okay, we got our jobs leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, just one, that's fine. We also gained their asterisk, and what that means is that king, we now have his time powers. Oh, we got spell fencer first. So that guy we just fought against, yeah, we got his job class. So this is a warrior that imbues weapons with magic, adds elemental effects to attacks, and favors swords. And then these are the affinities, as well as the arms aptitude and armor aptitude. Spell fencer is such a fun class. As well as monk. Monk is one of my favorite classes in this game. I think I took that all the way to the last boss. That's how powerful it is. We can go ahead. So yeah, this is just a demonstration of what happens. And we'll go ahead and close this. And I believe we got the time mages asterisk as well too. Yep. So we got 2 new job classes to add to the roster. And here's another demonstration. And this is the time mages. And like I said, anybody can be whatever. So the time mage, he uses time magic to turn the tide of battle. Skilled at time magic, favors stabs. And of course, I'm pretty sure I can't stop a boss, but at least I can hasten my my party members. I think I can cast like regen or something like that. So yeah, now that this is over, let's watch the rest of this side quest that we were doing.
I see. I regret my failure to see through the former king's misdeeds. It seems the people of Ansheim are once more in your debt, Lady Vestal. On their behalf, I thank you.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution. Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal. We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
So there you have it, folks. That was the side quest that we were working on in this city of Ansheim, overthrowing this wicked king and all that he did. As you just heard, he caused a lot of suffering for his people, but now it's been replaced by the prime minister here, who will now govern things from here on out. So I'm pretty sure things are going to be looking a lot better for this city. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys a bit of Bravely Default. If you have played this game, what is your favorite class that pretty much led you throughout the whole entire game? What abilities or customizations did you use in order to really get the most out of these battles? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And also, we have a wonderful family-friendly, non-toxic Discord server that I will link in the description below. And if I haven't mentioned it already, it's actually been a minute since I even mentioned this before, but I do have a Patreon. So if you're more than willing to join, I'd be more than happy to accept just a small contribution to what I'm doing. And also, if you want to just give me just an energy drink just to keep these things going, as well as streams, I'd be more than happy to accept. So thank you guys so much for watching. And like I said, hopefully I can hear your thoughts on what you think of Bravely Default is. I'm going to clock out here, and I'll see you guys next time. Later!